What's up guys, my name is John, thank you all very much for tuning in. Today's video I'm going to be looking at some more evergreen trends. Hi guys, so I'm going to start this video off by explaining what I mean by evergreen trends. What I don't mean is that you put a design up and it will sell all year round. That is just evergreen. What I have interpreted evergreen trends to be is you post a design, it will be targeted for a specific time of the year and it will sell around that time of the year. Now I know you're thinking that is simply just trends. Yes, it is. However, in these particular niches there is that many of them that you can make a design for several days of the month, several days of the year, several hundred days of the year. So essentially the niche becomes evergreen as opposed to just the individual design. If you follow my channel then you've probably seen my last video is about national days, so this is quite on par with the same sort of idea. It is pretty much just another kind of idea of doing different kind of days on more or less the same subject. So the one I'm looking at in particular is federal and state USA holidays, and I have found this on officeholidays.com, and you refine the search by going to countries, got USA, and obviously you get all your USA federal state holidays. So once you come onto this website, you will be presented with this background, and it just gives you a big list of federal and state holidays. So there's loads, as you can see, in January here. There's not as many as on the last one. I think this is a bit more refined and it is a bit more targeted for particular places, like for example New Year's holiday is on the 2nd of January, it's for Tennessee, Virginia. Okay, Lee Jackson Day, January 12th, Virginia. So it's probably more targeted for specific states, which could be a very good thing. It makes it a bit more niche. As always, you'd have to obviously check the trademarks on these, so some of them will be copyrighted, while some of them will be trademarked, so I would obviously just make sure that you do your research. So I'm going to quickly go through some of these and see what we've got. Daisy Gatson Bates Day. Okay, I've never heard of this. If you're watching from the States, you're probably aware of this. I've never heard of it, so I'm going to just quickly check it and see what we've got here. Okay, there's nothing found on Amazon. This could be a couple of things. This could be one that simply no one's done the design, which means that there's an open market there, which could be great because there's no designs. Two, it could be this is a trademark holiday, so I'm going to quickly do a little check and see if I can get a trademark on it. So what I use is just it's the Merck research tool. Got that tongue tied there. I think it's USPTO, and I'm not 100% sure if this is the best thing to be using it. So. But it's what I've got, so I'll just use this. It says there's essentially no trademark for this criteria. You can obviously do a bit of research for that. You can just click on the actual trademark, go to the website itself, search on trademarks, trademark database. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and just copy this and then I'll type it in, I'll paste it in manually. Okay, so again, there's nothing there. That's not 100%. I don't think it doesn't mean it's guaranteed. There is other ways, obviously, of checking it. But anyway, I'm not going to be speaking too much about that. You're probably already aware how to do this sort of thing. But again, this could be a very open market. I mean, there's nothing on Amazon for it at all, so people could be searching for this. I don't know how big of a holiday it is, but people can definitely be searching for it, and if there's nothing on Amazon and you're the first person to get something up on it, then obviously they're going to come to you. So that's for February 19th. So I'm just going to quickly check again, have a little look. So Texas Independence Day, Texas only, celebrating the 2nd of March. I can imagine that there'll be some things up on this, there should be. Right, so we've got 158 results. Happy Texas Independence Day, so it's definitely targeted for that in particular. Or the second one, I wouldn't say so much. We're just going to be looking at this first one. Obviously the BSR is particularly high on it, However, it's because of obviously the date. The date is March the 2nd, so it's not going to sell anytime soon. It'll be a few months before that sells. So I can assume this was made. Oh no, actually, I'm quite surprised at that one. This was made this year in April, so it was made after the Texas Independence Day, and it's actually sold. So I can imagine next year, round about March, or just before March, that this will actually start to sell pretty well. But I will do a little trademark check and just have a little look, see if it is trademarked. Nope, there's no records found, so again, this could be a pretty open market, because what is shown up here for the Texas Independence Day keywords, it's not particularly aimed for that design. I mean, you're getting obviously Texas. This second one, I don't even know how that's shown up in the result, especially coming in second, but it is somehow. It's just like things like United States map, etc. But here's the thing, there's 158 results in this, so it's not massive. But if you put in a design that is targeted to this and put in those particular keywords, Texas Independence Day, this will definitely show up at the front. It will show up probably within the first couple, because there's only one that is targeting those keywords. The rest is more or less just things like Texas, and I mean, I don't even know what half of these are coming up for. I don't understand why this is showing up, why this is showing up. Because if you look at just the titles alone, there's no keywords that should actually bring. Like if you're typing Texas Independence Day, there's no keywords here that's actually targeted for that. So if you want to put those keywords in, then it should show up before these, because of the keywords are more or less targeted specifically for that niche. Again, that could be an open market, guys. That could be a good niche for you to get into. It's probably something I'll be definitely looking into. As you'll probably know better than me when it comes to doing like your copyright and trademark checks. I'm still quite new to this. I'm still quite new to this kind of sales platform. So I'll just go back and have a little look again. Sorry guys, I don't know if you can see this. This has caught my eye. King Kamehameha. I don't know if you are familiar with Dragon Ball Z, but this is a Goku move. Yeah, I'm gonna actually check this out. It's really caught my eye. Kamehameha. If you're familiar with Dragon Ball Z, then you know where I'm coming from. Okay, so there's nothing there for King Kamehameha on that particular thing. I can imagine that would definitely be a trademark term. But it's nothing to do with Dragon Ball Z or Goku. That's strange. The Warrior King of the Hawaiian Islands. Never heard of him. He's definitely copied that from Dragon Ball Z. And I don't care how many thousands of years old this story is, he's still copied it from Dragon Ball Z. So anyway guys, that's more or less all I was going to speak about today. It's more or less just to give you a little insight of what I'm doing at the moment, just to give me some ideas. Hopefully it can give someone else some form of value and give you a couple of ideas. Now again, just be very, very careful. You probably already know this, but I can't say it enough, because I do still see people talking about getting their accounts banned due to copyright, and I do see it pretty much every single day. When you're on the merch platform, people are obviously putting up a lot of copyrighted stuff, so just be very careful guys, and just do your research very thoroughly. But I'll leave it at that. As always guys, take care and have an excellent Q4. I hope you are absolutely killing it, because I can tell you something right now, I am definitely not, but I won't let my spirits get down. I'll just keep grinding away. Anyway guys, I'll see you all later. Goodbye.